Right, people, what is happening? Hear me now, Shaggy. I don't even need that. Right, look, we're here again. Similar videos last time. More blood boiled and I guess more fucking truth that's going to come out and facts. A few weeks ago, obviously, I got a crazy response from it and it's re-stimulated, if you like, at the moment. From my video a couple of weeks ago of saying about coaches who are pretending to be coaches and are not coaches, right? It needs to fucking stop. It's as simple as that. And I was literally saying to someone this morning about, like, I don't know how old people are that are watching this right now, but there's a game that used to be called Operation, I think it was called. You had little pincers. You tried to get the body parts out of the person. If you touched the sides, it buzzed and I think you lost your go or you're out, whatever, right? Now, just because you've played fucking Operation, it does not mean that you all of a sudden are a doctor, right? I sat on a plane the other week and went to Greece with my family. I seen what the captain was wearing. I looked at all the buttons in there. As soon as he shut the door, I could probably guess what he did. But it's only like a fucking fly a plane. And this is the thing that's going on in the industry of strength, I'll say at the minute, because I don't look at the rest of the industry. But look, in the strength industry at the minute, everybody is becoming a coach overnight because they have done something, let's say, special. Now, look, there is nothing more special than working with people if you're a coach. Think about that and repeat that to yourself. Now, if you think you're special because you've done something special, that is not what a coach is all about. That means you are an athlete and you have done something impressive. If you are a genuine coach, it's not about you, it's about the athletes that you coach. Now, yes, of course, nobody wants a fat personal trainer, right? It is what it is, because at the end of the day, you are a walking, talking advert of what you can do, right? I'm not going to go to somebody to get me strong that can't even lift. Why? Because they haven't got the experience of doing it themselves. Now, there is a little bit of a twist there though, because there is some amazing coaches out there that are not strong or not fit themselves, but they know what to do. And that comes from the experience that they've had over the years. And let's say that the athletes they've worked with are the result of their methods, and it works. But right now, we're seeing too many people that have competed in a strongman competition and all of a sudden coaching strongman, right? It is not, and I can't tell you enough about how much this boils my blood. It is not fucking acceptable at all. You are not a coach. You do not know how to coach people. All you know how to do is train yourself, right? And if we're really going to dig deeper into that, training yourself means nothing. You are one person. When you take a bunch of, let's say, 10 people, 5 people, whatever, they're all going to respond completely different. Now, don't get me wrong, again, and I'll do this all the way through because I know that there's certain things that will pop in people's heads, but someone's got to start somewhere. Correct, they have got to start somewhere. But you start with a fucking qualification and you start with insurance. Because if you haven't got a qualification, you haven't got insurance, then the world may as well be a free-for-all and we all may as well do everything. Right now, there is far too many people that have done a little bit of good in the sport and all of a sudden they want to become this coach. DM me for coaching, right? You are, and it's not even, someone said to me earlier on about, they're taking all the money of the coaches that are actually genuine. It's not even about the money, because it's not, I'm successful in what I do. I'm passionate in what I do, hence why I'm talking about this now. And I make money doing what I do because I'm already established and I do the thing. So look, for me, it's not about people are taking money and all that sort of stuff. It's simply about the fact that people are pretending to be a coach and they're destroying the industry in multiple ways. One, because they don't know what they're doing and they'll give a bad service and then people go coaching shit. 2, because they're injuring people and they're gonna be in a position where they, hurt people and think, this sport's not a good thing to do. And also the fact that people are just more and more people are gonna do it. So by somebody doing it that hasn't got qualifications, hasn't got insurance, you're basically telling somebody else that hasn't got qualifications and hasn't got insurance to come and do it as well. And then before you know it, every fucking person in the world is a coach. Now look, every single industry gets saturated in some way, shape or form, but this is an illegal way of saturating the industry. Because quite simply, if you haven't got the insurance and you haven't got the qualifications, what the fuck are you doing there? Again, look at the operation game. Just because you've took a heart out of the operation game doesn't mean you're now a fucking heart surgeon. But, you know, there's a few things that are ways around this, and this, I promise you, is not about this person, but it's just somebody that I speak to a lot. Tim from House of Chunk, who's got Trust My Coach and Trust My Gym. He literally contacted me, I don't know, 6 months ago, maybe longer now, and asked me if I would back them up in the sort of like, in the industry standards, if you like, of making sure that coaches are coaches. And ironically, because all this stuff's coming up, it now sort of like plays into what he's doing and you know, what they're trying to do in that sort of sector. And at the end of the day, if people are going into the industry and, you know, forging the coach side of things, then they're not allowed onto the scene of Trust My Coach. And that's exactly what that's for. So, you know what, this is probably a great time right now for people to understand what Trust My Coach is and what Trust My Gym is. And if people are accredited on there, then that means that they're genuine people. Now, again, that doesn't mean if you're not on there, you're not a genuine person. That's not quite the point. However, if everybody had a accredited body that they were through, and then at least it's trusted. Now, obviously, the other flip side of it is here, it sounds a little bit cliquey. It sounds a little bit like, oh, I don't want to be a part of this crew, this club, or blah, 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 whatever. But at the end of the day, it comes to a point where something has to happen. Otherwise, it will continue going the way it's going. And you know what? My fucking son, who's 2, I might get him coaching soon. Who knows? Like, I'll wait till he's 3 though, because obviously his speech is not 100% at the minute. But when he's 3, I'll get him onto that, and you can start voice noting people on WhatsApp, telling them how to do the programming, and send them a PDF or something like that. But why not? Look, at the end of the day, anybody that is listening into this video and got this far, for fuck's sake, if you know somebody who is doing this and they're doing it wrongly, just call them out or send them this video. I don't really care who it goes to. People might be mates, I might chat to them, whatever. At the end of the day, it is right what I'm saying, and it is wrong what people are doing. So look, that is the end of the rant. I hope you have an amazing day. And you know, again, send this to somebody if you know that somebody that's doing this, and let's fucking put a stop to it so people are not getting destroyed in the industry or in the sport, and people are not sort of like losing their will because they're not being coached by real coaches. Peace out, people.